Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome to my channel. Today we're really going to go on an adventure. In everything, let us put God first. We'll start with a verse from the Bible today, out of Psalms 113, verse 3. From the rising of the sun to its setting, the name of the Lord is to be praised. God is the creator of everything. He is a supreme being. He loves us. He is worthy of all worship and honor and praise. All right, I probably don't show up real well here. It is just after 4:30 in the morning on Friday, August 30th. Today, as I said, we're going on a real adventure. Today, I'm headed to Colorado Springs from Arlington, Texas. Computer says it's about 710 miles. This will be the furthest ride I've made in one day on a motorcycle so far. I've probably gone 600 to 650 miles before, so I feel confident I can make this ride in one day. I'm an early riser, so it's just after 4:30 in the morning. I see a few clouds. Temperature on the bike is 79 degrees and it's rather humid. Sunrise is about 7 o'clock. It should start breaking day around 6:30 this morning. Route will take us through Amarillo, or take us through Wichita Falls and up to Amarillo, up to Dalhart, Texas, then Raton, New Mexico, and then hopping on I-25 up to Colorado Springs. Most of this will be interstate riding. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll mostly check in with you when I stop to let you know the progress, see how things are going. All right, let's get started. All right, this is my first stop. Stopping just on the south side of Wichita Falls at 6:30 a.m. I'm 126 miles into the ride. Feeling good. It looks like there's a little bit of day starting to break in the east. Going to get some gas here. Probably get a little something to eat while I'm in Wichita Falls here also. Then head on up to Amarillo. Okay, we're going to get some video going through Wichita Falls here. Coming in on 287 on the south side of town. It's breaking day now. My wife Janet and I used to live here in Wichita Falls from 1981 to 1984. I was in the Air Force at that time, and I was stationed at Shepherd Air Force Base on the north side of town. One of the big events that occurs here in Wichita Falls is the annual Hotter Than Hell bicycle ride. I've done that on several occasions in the past. It has different distances all the way up to 100 miles. I've done the 100-mile route before. It's usually held the weekend before Labor Day. Thousands of people come. A lot of people come up from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. People come from all over the country, actually, to ride in that. Starts on Scott Street, which is the main street of Wichita Falls, runs north and south through town. Just over to the right there a little ways. And it usually starts with having a flyover from the Air Force Base, which is really cool and gets everybody pumped up. This road here is elevated. Used to it went through street level. That's downtown Wichita Falls out there to the right. Wichita Falls has a population right around 90 to 100,000 people. Okay, this is my second stop. It's around 9:40 a.m. I'm here at this Love's car and truck stop in Memphis. That's Memphis, Texas, not Memphis, Tennessee. Alright, I've been riding through rain intermittently since shortly after leaving Wichita Falls. Looks like there's some more rain ahead of me between here and Amarillo. After that, I should ride out of it. I'm about 90 miles away from Amarillo still. Turned 73 miles into the ride and still feeling good. Rain's not really been a problem. I always say that if you can't ride in the rain, you can't tour. So I like to ride in the rain every chance I get. Alright, see you at the next stop. Okay, I'm stopped now at a gas station. This is my third gas stop. I'm in Dalhart, still in Texas. It's about 1 p.m. Rain stopped. Looks like we're going to have clearing skies ahead. Everything's going real well. I look to get in around 5, maybe 6 o'clock, something like that right now, unless I make a lot of further stops. In any case, I'll check in with you later. Bye for now. Okay, I was riding along US 87 between Dalhart and Raton, New Mexico. I came along this and I thought I'd turn off and see what it's about. It's Capulin Volcano National Monument. Apparently this hill or mountain in front of us is an old volcano. Hopefully it's going to stay inactive for a little while longer. It looks like there's a road up to the top. Let's ride up this road and see where it goes. I've been by this volcano many times on the highway, but never stopped or taken the time to come in here and ride up this road. I don't see a lot of switchbacks on it. We'll see how it goes. $20 visitor's fee. We'll stop and go in and see what this is about. Besides $25. Well, that went better than expected. I went in, talked to a real nice young man, park ranger, and he asked me if I had a national park pass, and I actually do, but I left that at home. I forgot to bring it with me. He said they don't have any sort of a database. But then he asked if I was a veteran. And I said, yes, sir. He said, if you can prove that, you get in free. And I happened to have my veteran's identification card with me. So instead of having to pay $20 entrance fee, because I'm a veteran, I get to take this ride up here without having to pay extra for it. All right, hope you guys enjoy this. It's right up to the top. He said it's a little bit over 2 miles. We have some hiking trails here. If I had more time, it'd be fun to do that.
The DCT handles this sort of a climb just effortlessly. Currently climbing in 5th gear. I know the elevation change doesn't really show up much on the camera, but we're definitely climbing up. I can feel it in my ears. Zigzags ahead. You can kind of see this road cut into the side of the mountain here from quite a ways away out on the highway. It's like a little bit of gravel. Gotta be careful coming down there. Looks like we're at the top here. Let's just pull over here. Okay, welcome back after a long day of riding. I'm finally approaching Colorado Springs. This next exit off is to the Colorado Springs Airport. You see the mountain range up ahead, not too far distance. I don't really see it on the left, but the tall peak there is probably Pikes Peak. Cheyenne Mountain's out here somewhere also. now on Dallas time it would be almost 7 o'clock. So I left at 4:30. 6:30 would be 14 hours, so it took me 14 and a half hours to ride here. I made 4 gas stops and 2 other stops. I see they've got a Buc-ee's here in Colorado, just a mere 118 miles down the road. I still feel fairly good. Kind of tired, of course. Been quite a bit of wind whipping my head and neck around. Neck's starting to feel a bit sore. I guess I'm just different from most people. I tolerate the stock seat on the Goldwing really well. It does not feel uncomfortable to me. Bike says it's been getting 46.3 miles to the gallon on this trip so far. Traffic has generally been light. It's picking up here as we come into Colorado Springs. $750 miles into the trip right now. This is the longest I've ridden in one day. I believe I could have gone farther, although I will be happy to get into my room. Maybe try to find a little something to eat this evening. Plan my climb on right up Pikes Peak tomorrow. In order to do that, you have to do 2 things. You have to pay a fee, and you also have to reserve a time. You actually reserve a time slot. My time slot is tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 12 noon. That's when I have to be there to start up the mountain. I can take as much time as I want. It says that the road up is about 19 miles. They say that most people take about 2 hours to go up and down if they don't spend much time at the top. So that's kind of my thoughts or plans about that so far. Hitting it here just a little bit after rush hour at 6 p.m. local time. You can see traffic's kind of backed up on the other side going out of town. There's some big mountains over there. Pretty country, very different from DFW area. It's a lot drier here. I see my exit's up here about another mile and a quarter. I'll be getting off. Kind of a dark cloud passing under the sun there right now. In any case, I've had a great time today. Hope you all enjoyed it as well. Tomorrow we get up and ride up Pikes Peak. Hope to get some video of that also. Alright, my friends, well, thanks for watching. Ride safely. I'll see you again tomorrow.